The dream of Lionel Messi to lift a World Cup trophy is still a possibility as Argentina advanced to the quarterfinals, beating Australia 2-0. Of course, this wasn't the most convincing performance of Argentina. There was a tough fight from Australia. Fair play to them. They definitely showed why they have been able to advance to the round of 16. They definitely gave a fight for the money to Argentina, but of course, Argentina were able to conquer them, beat them. So how did they do that? Of course, let's just discuss into it. And let's start off with the starting 11. Emiliano Martinez in goal, our backline Acuna, Otamendi, Romero and Molina. Midfield 3, Enzo, McAllister and De Paul. And a front 3, Papu Gomez, Messi and Julian Alvarez. So in this match, of course, most of the time, and especially in the first half, it was going with the 4-3-3 formation. Sometimes it used to go as a 4-4-2 formation where Papu Gomez used to come as the right midfielder and Messi and Alvarez used to be the two forwards. But talking about the first half, definitely a tough one for Argentina, neck to neck for between Argentina and Australia. So Argentina, of course, were going with the possession style based. It's never gonna change. It's probably the play style that Scaloni likes. So of course, it's gonna be staying like that. And the functional, of course, is De Paul and McAllister having the ball, going from the deep side towards the forwards. Now, this match, or especially in the first half, why things were a bit difficult for Argentina? It's because the Australian team were really narrow in terms of the pressing wise. So they were pressing very well, first of all. So they had their three forwards. I think they were going also like with a 4-3-3 formation, sometimes switching up with like a 4-4-2 kind of formation. So the forwards used to press really well and apply pressure towards the midfielders. So De Paul and McAllister were not able to convincingly, just break the midfield. And when they were able to go high up top with the ball, the issue was that Australia, what they were doing was they were making this middle area, the final third, the middle third, very narrow. They didn't used to provide any support towards Messi, either passing lanes being cut or not even allowing Messi to be on the ball. They locked him up in that first half. Many times you have seen Messi getting the ball, he used to get dispossessed a couple of times or a lot of times. So the passing lanes used to be cut. There was no support in the midfield. So because of that, they always, as always, had to go wide. And they were trying to create chances. Argentina were trying their best. But of course, it's kind of like that match against Mexico, where, of course, while they were going wide, they weren't able to, have a lot of concrete chances or big chances because the middle was very narrow. It was completely blocked by Australia. So the way they got, functioned was really well. They systematically were very functional. They did not allow any open spaces in the middle for Argentina, and because of that, it was causing a lot of problems for them. And yeah, first half it was just neck to neck. Australia having like 1 or 2, 3 chances something. Argentina were trying their best to break through them. They had a couple of chances, but they were not able to completely capitalize it. Up till, of course, the 35th minute, when that little magician had to once again step up, just like in the previous match, as there was a free kick for Lionel Messi. He shot it, it got deflected, and then it went towards, not deflected, but of course cleared, and then the ball reached towards Otamendi, who passed Lionel Messi, making a run inside the box, and through 2 players and beating the goalkeeper, hits the bottom corner of the goal, makes it 1-0 for Argentina. Absolutely brilliant stuff and just magic from Messi that he had to do it because it was just really difficult for Argentina to break through it, and a magic was required, which of course Messi delivered. So it was a really, of course, tough one for Argentina. They really could not provide any concrete chances. Like I said, it was just very neck to neck, and yeah, just like that, the first half ended, just 1-0 for Argentina. Now, some players that did very good in that first half was, I think I'll give a lot of shouts. Fair play to De Paul. De Paul was really good in this first half. He was brilliant. He was doing his best, physical, winning the ball, as well as trying to progress with McAllister as well, who also did a fair job tonight. But I feel like De Paul definitely had an upper hand in his performance. He definitely was amazing tonight for Argentina. Lionel Messi, Of course, he scored the goal, had that magic, definitely amazing. But I feel like he lost possession a lot of times. And Australia really focused on locking down Messi, and they did that. He was getting dispossessed so many times. Even in fact, if you see the post-match analysis, the post-first half analysis that the commentators do, there was one I think in BBC channel where Rio Ferdinand and many other players, Alan Shearer, everyone were there, and they were literally when they were showing Messi's highlights, so they were literally showing Messi having the ball but literally getting dispossessed every single time. Like the way Australia locked him down was just crazy. It was every time he was getting dispossessed. But yeah, he was trying his best, and Messi was all right. Alvarez was making some good runs again, just tried to make something happen. It wasn't really the best. Papu Gomez was all right. I feel like I think definitely he could have done better. But I didn't really see the purpose of Papu Gomez in that first half. The defense wise as well was okay for Argentina. Enzo was good. So yeah, it was all right first half for Argentina, as of course they ended score being 1-0. Now of course, let's talk about the second half. And this half, Argentina became much better. I think Scaloni definitely understood what was the problems and he fixed that. One of the problems that he found, and of course the solution about it, is the midfield area. How to break that midfield area, how to break the the narrowness that Australia have been providing. And one answer of that was Lionel Messi once again dropping down, because his vision, his playmaking is amazing. And just like the last time, of course, he started playing deep. Now he started doing playmaking from deep side, and then you had players like Acuna making runs, Alvarez making runs, and then Messi used to pick them out, breaking the lines, because of course he is amazing at that. And yeah, there was some little bit chances being created, a little bit, not too much again, but with Messi dropping deep, having support from De Paul. Because the thing is, in the first half, one issue was that while they made the midfield area very narrow for Australia were really narrow, they were pressing up high, there was no support coming towards the Argentinian players like Messi. Even he was stuck in between 2-3 players in the middle. If there was any pass going to Messi, after that he had no support. So there was a little bit change, a little bit tweak into it, that while Messi used to have the ball, then he used to have De Paul close by to him. Or it used to be even vice versa, like when De Paul used to have the ball, Messi used to be close up to him, so that one-touch passing, the 1-2 combination can happen, because that's like the probably a tough but also the best way to beat this sort of pressing, as well as the structure that Australia built. And that was happening a lot towards the end moments, towards the beginning of second half it wasn't like that, but towards the end it was happening, which of course I'll come to later. But there was a second goal for Argentina around the 52nd minute, where 57th minute I mean, where Alvarez caught the goalkeeper lacking, as Australian goalkeeper had a howl over there, and it was just pressing, the press that usually some people find it useless. It worked this time, and De Paul debating the goalkeeper, and Alvarez got the ball and shot it bottom left corner, got the goal for Argentina. 2-0 being the score. So yeah, it was just pressing, it was just debating the goalkeeper, and it worked for Argentina. And after this goal, I don't know who thought of this tweak or something, because it wasn't happening before, but definitely there was this tweak that Argentina started playing those 1-2 passing, that quick football, right? Because Argentina, they try to keep the ball a lot and then try to go towards the width, maybe some crosses, maybe some pass inside the box, and then probably do something from there. Now, while that was a bit hard because Australia were pressing really high, they were also have very narrow spaces in the middle area of their side, so it literally no space used to be created for Messi or Alvarez to provide any threats. So they started doing one-touch passing, which was working really well. I saw many times Molina and De Paul making those one-touch passing. Messi, De Paul, Alvarez having one of those one-touch passing. And yeah, Enzo as well sometimes used to go up front, have those one-touch passing, so that really helped up Argentina. And then of course Scaloni also made some subs, which the first sub that he made in early on in the second half was bringing on Lisandro Martinez, making a 3 at the back formation for Argentina. Probably the defensively it was a bit leaky, so of course he thought, you know what, let's just go with 3 in the back, or probably he just wanted to seal the game in 1-0 itself. But the second goal came, and then more changes came on, like Palacios came on, Lautaro Martinez came on, Montiel and Tagliafico also came on. But yeah, there were moments for Australia also in this half, like the very famous one, the Messi-esque run by a Dundee United fullback. I don't know his name, but he just went through the defense, and of course Lisandro Martinez with that clutch tackle to stop him because he was moving. He just went through the whole defense, absolutely nuts. And they also had lots of chances, but of course Argentina were trying to being able to get themselves compact, and also the one-touch passing that Argentina were doing were also allowing them to make chances. And as Messi used to drop, he gave like 2 beautiful chances to Lautaro Martinez. One of them, which was like an open goal, he missed that as well. It was again clinical finishing, questionable. You know, it's just not the best finishing. And Alvarez, well, he got subbed off, but before he got subbed off, he also had some chances. But yeah, it was a big problem. And Australia, of course, while Argentina were leading 2-0, Australia also got a goal, and it was just a little bit moments before or after, I mean, the second goal, where it was a deflected goal, a shot outside the box, deflection from Enzo. Emiliano Martinez did not expect that, and it became a goal. And yeah, pressure started coming in, because I felt like, oh no, not like this again, not the bottle. But thank God we kept ourselves compact until the end as well, which could have been horror, as Cole, I think his name is, the Australian striker, came on from the bench and got a big chance, but Emiliano Martinez saving Argentina and everyone's ass. And yeah, with that save, of course, the match ended 2-1 to Argentina. So yeah, it was a good victory for Argentina. Tough one, definitely a big fight given from Australia. Many players as well gave their all in this match, like Otamendi was going, of course he got the assist, definitely good stuff from him. Acuna, you know, being a hard worker, running across the field, his work rate is amazing, definitely amazing stuff. De Paul, like I said, probably my man of the match, to be honest, even though I think Messi got the man of the match officially, but De Paul was amazing today. McAllister as well supporting him, really good. Enzo, of course, he, you know, got that deflected goal, you know, he conceded a goal for Argentina, but after that, of course, he bounced back well. First half also was decent from him. Messi, of course, with the playmaking, absolutely brilliance from him, of course, scored the goal as well. And yeah, I mean, not the best performance from Argentina, but you know what? We'll take the win, we'll take that fight as well, because Argentina themselves also gave a fight. They wanted to win this match. And yeah, just like that, Argentina beats Australia 2-1. Thank you so much for watching this review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys, of course, enjoyed, make sure to like, share, subscribe, all that jazz, man. Just do it, guys. Come on. And yeah, as always, I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Vamos, Argentina.